Today we are talking about all the cards that I'm buying this September 2025. Let's get into it. All right, big news on the horizon. We've got the Spider-Man Secret Lair Super Drop coming in the 22nd. That is Monday. And yeah, if all you want to know is what I'm buying from the Super Drop, you can skip this video. It's nothing. I'm not buying a single layer. They're just not for me. I don't love Spider-Man enough to warrant spending all the money, and the financial value definitely isn't there. So all of the layers are a pass for me. I'm not getting it. What I am going to do is talk to you about the cards that I am buying for September. I got some cards off of Buddy's collection that he was paring down, so I've got that to show you. I think I got some cool hits in there for some Commander staples, and then everything that I snagged off TCG Player this month, just to show you. I'm tuning up a modern deck. I've got some decks I want to get tuned up for MagicCon Atlanta, so we're going to look at all the stuff that I snagged and see if it's any good. Starting things off, I've got a Murktide region. I've actually got two Murktide regions. These are going in my Modern Prowess deck for the sideboard. I've got a Violent Urge. I just needed the second copy. That's going in the main. Akiri Fearless Voyager. It's a cool little draw engine for my Lightning deck. I'm trying to power that one up. Mangara is also going in the Lightning deck. Got a little lifelink. Got a little light stacks. Hope, it's an interesting, I'm trying to make it like a secret commander for my mill deck and Jeskai. It's, I don't know, I'm lost in the sauce with this, but Hope is going to go in there. Watery Grave, I said I was going to be buying these once they got cheap, and they got cheap, so I think I got it for like $8 or so. I'm going to keep rounding out my collection until I have a full playset of all the shock lands. Sphinx's Tutelage, also just going in that mill deck. Keep been proxying it and just needs a copy. Adeline actually gotten pretty cheap as they've reprinted her a couple times now, and I liked the anime one from the jump start, so I snagged a couple versions of that. Sacred Foundry, same reason as Watery Grave, just wanting to round out the shock collection. I think I got a little too lost in the sauce and picking up single combat. I'm probably not going to play this, but whatever, it was 20 cents. Thopter Fabricator. This is a cool draw your second card engine. Typically these are all on creatures, so I really like having this diversified threat, so if you get board wiped, hopefully this won't get taken as well. Murgonda Raceway. The whole start your engine stuff, I actually got a couple of these. I think I'm liking, I'm super lost in the let's do a bunch of weird colorless utility land stuff. I love all the bounce lands and such, but I'm trying these out. I think they've got some legs to them, but time will tell. But I got a bunch because they were super cheap to play test. So yeah, Murgonda Raceway. Then I snagged Titus Yuna's Guardian. I have the other one. This is non-foil, by the way. I have Yuna in this treatment as well for my Final Fantasy X deck. These can only show up in the collector boosters in this alt art since they are the commander alt faces. So I wanted to get this before it started really skyrocketing in the next couple of years, and I just wanted it for the deck, so that's why I snagged that, even though I technically have the regular card already. Grand Abolisher. I think everyone knows and hates this card. I'm tired of my friends' free spells during my turn, so hopefully this guy will give me a hand in knocking them out. Godless Shrine, again, buying those shocks. Definitely, I told you guys I was going to be buying the shocks, and that is what I am doing. Top for the Rampart. This is a great goat card, and 5 mana. It basically goats everything, and it makes everything unblockable. I think it's worth the extra 1 mana over Disrupticorb, so that's why I've got this one. Wrecking Ball Arm is just cool. I don't know if I'm going to end up playing with it, but I want to put it in my Lightning Equipment deck just because it's sweet. Scavenger Grounds. Look, I'm eating my veggies. I've got Scavenger Grounds out the wazoo so I can be a responsible commander gamer. Same thing with Demolition Field, trying to be a responsible gamer. So I just need a refill on Demolition Fields for my decks. Then I've got Cut a Deal, putting a little draw in that Lightning deck, a little unconditional draw. Austere Command, just needed a wipe for it. Nothing crazy. Archaeomancer's Map, I don't think I'm going to put this one in. It's going to go in one of my decks. It's just good ramp. I've seen my friends play it. It seems to solid effect. I would like to try this out, see if I like it more than Restoration of the Gajo at that 3 mana slot. Flooded Strand, it's still a good time to buy MH3 fetches if you haven't finished up, and if you want MH3 fetches, it's still a decent time to get them. So I'm finishing up the ones that I'm missing with this. Mind Skinner, again, for that Lost in the Sauce mill deck. Windswept Heath, I think it was like the last one or two that I needed is in this pile, so happy to be done with that. Snagged a Trouble in Pairs. I don't know if this is the right time to be buying Trouble in Pairs, but it seems to do a good amount of work, and they took it off the Game Changers list, so I'm going to give it a go. I didn't buy this card. Okay, this must have just come with whatever got shipped to me from TCG. Yeah, I didn't buy this card either. Yeah, I mean, they're neat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying them. Freebie cards, all good. They seem fine. I did buy this sweet looking Aerith because she's super cool, and I just wanted her. I don't know if I'm going to put her or anything. She may just live in a binder, but I think she's sweet looking. Watery Grave and a Sacred Foundry. Again, yeah, I think I just rounded out all the shocks that I had left to snag. So I've got a full play set of all of them now, and if they continue to drop in price, I may get another one. So that was everything I got from TCG Player. I also snagged some cards from a buddy that was paring down his collection. I gave him $66, and he gave me a bunch of stuff. So let's see if it's any good. Karn's Bastion, I already have it in the deck. It's just being proxied, so rounding that one out. Happy for that. Cypher Almasi, don't know if I'm playing this card, but I do think he's cool. Yeah, I don't know. It may end up in the cutting floor anyway, but he was really cheap, so all good. Star of Extinction, this is in my Agar deck, and it's being proxied, so I wanted to copy. Cultivates, just good. It's good. I play a lot of budget decks, same with Kodama's Reach. I build a lot of budget decks, so having some decent ramp is good for that. I got these two sweet expressive iterations for my modern deck. They look awesome, and I'm very excited to run them. Uro's down to like $2-3. You should put this basically in every Simic deck that you play. Uro's really, really good, so yeah, snag myself a copy of that. Orzhov Signet, yep, just a little ramp, nothing crazy. Spine of Isha, I think I'm going to put this in my Megatron deck. It's a good little fling target, so I'm excited to give that a go, see if it works well for that. Wayfarer's Bauble, yeah, everyone knows it, loves it, but just needed it for a deck. Bloodstein he just had one, and it was a decent price because he was selling it for like 15% off TCG, so I was like, yeah, I'll snag that. That's a solid card that I need. Fetid Pools, I've got it in a budget deck, so that is going into that. Same with Temple of Epiphany, it's in a budget deck, and I was just proxying it, so now I'm not going to. Windswept Heath, I think this is the last one that I needed to round out the playset, so excited for that. Mayhem Devil, this dude just looks cool, so I'm excited to play with him. Oh, sorry about this reflection. Legion Leadership. This card's low-key really, really good. If you're playing an aggro deck, I would definitely recommend taking a look at Legion Leadership. I really like it. Rise and Shine. It's a finisher in one of my budget decks, so now I've got an actual copy of it. This is not a budget card. Think it is stupid. It's like $8 now. It's crazy. But there's nothing quite like it, and I need to put this in. I think this is going in my Shorokai deck because it's already in my min deck. Nibelheim of Flame, just a solid, cool wipe that is going to go into either Lightning or my Crush deck. Not quite sure yet. Got some repeals. Just wanted some repeals. I have one, but yeah, in case I ended up running it in Modern, I don't know, he had them, and I was like trying to route out the order. Consign of Memory, that's a sick card. I just needed a third copy for my sideboard in Modern. Static Snare, I was trying some stuff in Standard, and the deck doesn't really have any legs, but this was a part of it. It was 20 cents, so all good. And I bought another Aerith apparently, so that's cool. I do like her, so yeah, she'll go in somewhere. She combos with Walking Ballista and Agatha's Soul Cauldron, although at this point, what doesn't combo with Agatha's Soul Cauldron? So that's everything that I bought in terms of on paper cards. Yeah, it was a pretty good haul. So overall, from the TCG side of things, I spent like $150, got $185 worth of cards. So yeah, I think I timed it okay enough that, I bought the shocks and stuff when they were kind of low. The Titus is trending up another like $5. So yeah, not a huge price difference here. If I bought it for $185, I wouldn't be upset either, but it's just nice to say, hey, this stuff is starting to go up. I'm glad that I bought it when I did. Same with my buddy. I got it for 66. I think the cards are worth like 72, so a decent deal there, although that was just because he offered me the buddy discount, not because there's like, oh, the cards are skyrocketing. Yeah, again, I would have paid 72 for that. It's not a big deal. Overall, exciting to brew with this stuff. I've been play testing the Lightning deck a ton on MTGO. Here's some heinous footage of me trying to slug through that. Just awful fest because my commander pot has been out of town these last couple weeks and then got sick. It's been a whole thing. I haven't played Commander in like 3 weeks, and now I'm going to just jump into Magic on Atlanta, so that's exciting. So I've been playtesting a bunch on MTGO. I do work with Mana Traders. They let me rent all the stuff. It's really easy to swap cards in and out if you don't own any of this stuff, and so I find it a lot easier just to rent whatever card that I need, because I'm doing everything from like I'll test the modern deck or test some stuff, test standard, to testing all these commander decks, see if I like the cards, if I've got the ratios of lands and spells correct. So yeah, I really like using Mana Traders because it makes it really simple. I don't have to like buy and sell a bunch of cards for tickets and stuff on MTGO. I can just use their site and just download the list of stuff that I want, and they just hand it to me. Then I play with the cards, and then I give them back. I've got a code for them as well if you ever want to do some testing or just play Magic Online. I think it gives you your 3rd month free or something. Yeah, check it out. It's MTG Metric as well. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. I've got some cool videos in the works coming up this week. Also, we're going to cover the Spider-Man EV, so stay tuned for that. If you like these videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It helps out a ton. Let me know if you're buying any of the Spider-Man Super Drop, any of the Secret Layer stuff, if any of that interests you, or if you're skipping it altogether, or if you just snagged something cool TCG related, entirely different. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.